My name's Chris Haight. I'm a tech here at CBRE, working with Matt Schreier on the safety committee. We're going to go over a few brief things with our new safety gear. As soon as you get it, receive it, we're going to automatically inspect it initially, make sure there's no defects from the manufacturer. And we're also going to do this every time prior to donating the equipment for use. We're going to pull it out of the bag, we're going to grab by the D-ring or the back strap in our case, in place of the D-ring. We'll pull it out, shake it out, lay it out flat. I'm going to go right for the inspection tag. It's right under the plastic Miller product. We'll flip it over inside out, and there we will have our inspection number and our date of manufacturer. And we'll note within the Site Tool app for the inspection. And we'll flip that back over, stretch it out. We're going to go over all the webbing. Make sure there's no cuts, nicks, tears, any broken fibers, stitching. Absolutely no modification by any of the users. I look for fraying, any mildew. We need to make sure we keep these clean. We can clean it with mild soap and water and hang dry. Look for any burnt or melted fibers, since we are working around electricity. And any pull stitching and buckles. We'll make sure there's no discoloration, distortion, or any rust on the buckles. We want to make sure they operate properly. We want to unclip and clip each one and try to release just by one. If it releases by one, it's not to be used and taken out of service. Anybody release it two as such. I want to go over, look over every little bit. Look for discoloration, again, deterioration. Once you see a little bit of rust on it by manufacturer specifications, is deemed unserviceable. Every leg straps, make sure your belt keepers are in place. Once you size them up for your legs, you shouldn't have to readjust them. The belt, we do not, and is not allowed to create your own sizing hole. Use the existing holes. Once you create an additional hole in this, it weakens the material. And just do a real thorough once over every inch of your harness for your safety. And again, we're going to do that every time prior to using the equipment. We're going to use the Site Tool app again to inspect it. This way it's documented. And we're going to move on to our lanyard. Same principle. We're going to make sure there's no fraying, tearing, any stitching missing. Make sure it has not been overly extended and it's still safe to use. Make sure all of our gates lock. And on the side of them, you will also note that they have a 3,600 pound rating, and we want to push to the side. If they for some reason can push out of the way, we are to put them out of service and replace them. And also document your manufacture date and your inspection number for each device. And we'll move on to our positioning device that we use for when we go up fixed ladders. We have to open a hatch. This way we have both hands free if need to unlock the roof hatch or a locking device at the top. Go over every inch of the metal. Make sure there's no discoloration, no deformation, and no rust or corrosion. And also note on the positioning device there's a serial number instead of an inspection number. along with the manufacture date. Any questions, please feel free to reach out to Matthew Schreier. Thank you and have a good day.